Perhaps every egg farmer has experienced this. Your flock of hens has started to produce eggs, lots of eggs. Then suddenly, you noticed a sharp drop in the number of eggs you collected day by day. You wondered why. Keep watching to discover the reasons. Regardless of what breed of chickens you raised, the reasons they stopped to lay eggs are similar. Check them closely and find out among the 7 main reasons why your egg production dropped. And what to do about it. Reason number 1. Chickens are sick. Sick hens won't produce eggs. Examine if there are signs that the hens are sick. If you see lameness among your hens, if they are gasping for air, had watery eyes and nostrils, had swollen face, excrete green droppings, any one of these is a sign that your birds are sick. Then you are left with only 2 options. Dispose them or proceed to treatment. In most cases where clinical signs already appear, treatment success rate is very low. It is better to selectively dispose birds that are severely sick. Reason number 2. Shortening of daylight hours. During winter season, when daylight hours are naturally shorter, hens will cease to lay eggs. This is their natural behavior to ensure better chance of survival of their hatchlings, since it's more difficult to brood newly hatched chicks during cold winters. Hence, they don't reproduce during winter. Chickens can sense the presence or absence of light through the pineal gland in their head, so even an entirely blind bird can still sense daylight or seasonal change. Add artificial lighting. Make sure there is around 14 to 16 hours of light. This way, the chickens can be tricked that it is still summer. Then it will continue to lay eggs all year round. Reason number 3. Poor nutrition. Chickens needs to be fed at least twice daily to ensure they got their adequate nutrition they needed to lay eggs. Egg production is an energy-intensive process. If chickens do not receive enough energy from their diet, they may redirect the available energy to essential bodily functions, such as maintaining basic metabolic processes at the expense of egg production. Insufficient protein in the diet can lead to a decline in egg production, as the hen may not have enough resources to develop and lay eggs. The protein requirement increases during the laying period, and if it's not met, egg production can suffer. Calcium is a vital mineral required for the formation of eggshells. If the diet lacks sufficient calcium, hens may produce eggs with weak or thin shells, or they may stop laying altogether to conserve calcium for other bodily functions. Reason number 4. Not enough water. Water is a critical component of a chicken's diet and overall health. Lack of water can indeed lead to a decrease in egg production. When a hen is at its peak in laying eggs, it requires 300 milliliters of water each day. The quality of water is as important as the quantity. Only give the kind of water that you're willing to drink. To ensure that chickens lay eggs regularly, it's essential to provide them with constant access to clean and fresh water. This is especially crucial during hot weather, as chickens may increase their water intake to stay cool. Reason number 5. Stress. When the chickens got scared due to the presence of their natural predators, they get stressed. Moving them to a new cage, a new location causes stress. Sudden change of climate, shifting to a lower density feed also causes stress. As long as their comfort zone is compromised, they feel stressed. Laying hens are particularly vulnerable to heat stress. During heat stress, laying hens start panting to increase evaporative heat loss. Panting leads to decreased blood carbon dioxide levels and increased blood pH, which hampers blood bicarbonate and calcium availability for eggshell mineralization. The ideal ambient temperature for laying hens can vary based on the specific breed of chicken and its age. However, in general, laying hens tend to be most productive within a temperature range that is neither too hot nor too cold. The recommended ambient temperature for laying hens is typically between 15 degrees C and 24 degrees C. Reason number 6. Molting. Molting is a natural and necessary process by which chickens lose old, broken, worn out and soiled feathers for new plumage on a regular basis. It is important that a chicken grow new feathers from time to time, because the integrity of a bird's feathers affects how well that bird is able to keep itself warm in cold weather. Laying hens typically go through their first adult molt at approximately 18 months old. However, extreme stress will also trigger molting. In cases such as absence of feed for 3 days or more, will result to molting. When chickens molt, they stop laying eggs. Don't worry. When they are done molting, their production of eggs will be back. Usually, it takes about 3 weeks. When new feathers are out, they'll soon be laying eggs again. Reason number 7. Age. Sexually matured hens is at their peak laying at age of 25 to 35 weeks. As their age increases, their rate of lay also decreases. You will also notice as the hens grows older, the size of their eggs laid becomes larger. Normally, after the age of 36 weeks, production rate declines 2% per month. Eventually, the time will come that your hens will cease to lay eggs for good. By the time it happens, each chicken probably had laid you more than 400 eggs. This is their natural lay cycle, so there is nothing much you can do here. At this point, you can sell the chickens for meat.